Hey guys, it's Kevin again. I figured I need to do this video because all of my, all the shows that are on, for the fall season and like spring, they're over. So now we're gonna get into summer shows, and I'm gonna do a video talking about the summer shows that I will be watching, that I'll be reviewing to you guys. You guys can look forward to. I like to do these videos so you guys know what I'm gonna be doing. And also, guys, you guys are probably going to wonder if I'm going to review the pilots of Supergirl. I definitely will when there's a recap. I want to do what I did with The Flash, where I wait till August. Honestly, I'm probably going to do that, because I waited that long for The Flash, and I'm going to wait that long for Supergirl. I'm sorry, I just will. But let's get into, let's get into this video. There's a lot of shows to talk about. I'm going to try not to watch as much TV this summer, but there is a lot that I am definitely going to be watching that you guys can look forward to. And the first show that I definitely do want to talk about, there are some miniseries that I'm not going to talk about, but the first show that I want to talk about comes out actually this Thursday, May 28th, and that show is this new show from NBC, who I like to stay away from their shows, but this show I think actually has the potential to be really, really good, and that show is Aquarius. This show, I watched a preview for it. It looks really good. First of all, there are a lot of things the show has going for them. First of all, they have David Duchovny, who I heard was great in Californication. Now he's back on NBC. And I love the premise as well. I love the idea that we're in the 1960s and Charles Manson is the leader of a cult leader. Who cares if they're changing, like, his history? At least they have the balls to have Charles Manson on this show. Like, that's big stuff there. I mean, Charles Manson is still alive today, and he's still a serial killer in jail, so as long as this tells a good story, then I'm gonna be fine with that. I think I'm happy that Bo Murkoff is in the show. From Awkward, he looks really good. I think the show overall looks really, really good. It looks very witty at points. Definitely David Duchovny's character looks really witty. Claire Holt's in this show, which is why she left the original. So that's another reason I'm gonna watch it. Of course. Well, she didn't leave the original. I definitely feel like Rebecca is going to be on Season 3, but we know that that's why she wasn't the main character this season, is because of Aquarius. But I'm definitely looking forward to this show. I think it looks really good. I hope it's as good as it looks, but I will definitely be checking out Aquarius. The weird thing about the show, though, once the premiere is over, the one on Thursday, every single episode is going to be leaked online. So I don't know if I'm just going to binge this show and then review it to you guys that way, or if I'm going to just wait week to week. If I really like the pilot, then I might just, like, binge the show, but we'll see if I can do that. We'll see what I end up doing. But that's the first show, Aquarius. I'm definitely looking forward to the show. I think it looks really good, and I really do want to see it. So that's basically Aquarius. Friday, May 29th, this is a movie on HBO that I definitely do want to see, and it's a very different movie for HBO. They just had Bessie, which I was going to review. I heard it's not good, but Friday, May 29th, this Friday, is Nightingale, and I am so interested in this movie. A few things. One, this has David Oyelowo from Selma, which looks amazing. Two, he is the only person in this cast. I'm not kidding. He's the only person in this cast, because this is about a war veteran who basically his life begins to unravel. He's in, like, this small, secluded place most of the movie, and it looks absolutely incredible, I have to say. I mean, just the idea that just he begins to think about his life and things like that, and he's the only person in the cast. I mean, he has a lot that he needs to do in this movie, and I'm definitely interested in seeing if he is good in this movie, if he is as good in this movie as I've heard. I've heard this movie's amazing. I've heard amazing reviews about it. I definitely want to check out Nightingale. HBO has yet to do anything bad. Like, Bessie wasn't bad. It was just boring. It really was. If I were to review it to you guys, I'd just say it was a bore fest. It really was. I watched, like, 10 minutes of it. It was really boring. But Nightingale, I definitely do want to check this out. I think it looks really good. I think this could be a really good movie for HBO. I'm definitely interested in seeing how this is going to be. Saturday, May 30th, I usually don't really like Lifetime miniseries. This actually looks really good, I have to say. The Secret Life of Marilyn Monroe looks really damn good, I have to say. I mean, Kelly Garner, for once, she actually looks like Marilyn Monroe, which is really good, because most times when they do this, they don't even, like, cast someone who looks like the person that they're portraying. Like, for example, the Brittany Murphy story. The girl looked like Brittany Murphy, looked nothing like Brittany Murphy. That's not all how Brittany Murphy looked. This miniseries actually looks really good. I love the idea of, like, showing Marilyn Monroe's life as a child, and then how she became slowly crazy. I think it's going to be really interesting. It also looks like they're going to get us to care for her. I mean, it's a really tragic story. If you guys have seen Smash, you know how tragic her story is, and I think they did a really good job of showing that. I'm very interested in seeing how this how this miniseries could be. So I definitely am going to check out The Secret Life of Marilyn Monroe. It only goes for 2 nights, but I think this could be really good. I'm very interested in this. We'll see how it is overall. But that's basically Secret Life of Marilyn Monroe. Sunday, May 31st. I know I ditched this show, and I don't really know why. I think there were just other things on last year. But Sunday, May 31st, I am going to watch *Halt and Catch Fire* again. I ditched *Turn* for good reason. I heard it's not good. I heard it's boring as hell. But *Halt and Catch Fire*, I heard actually got really good toward the end of the season. So I'm going to binge it, I'm going to watch it, and I definitely am going to review it to you guys because I really do want to see *Halt and Catch Fire* again. I think that it was a very good show from what I saw of it, and I definitely am going to watch it. I'm going to watch season 2. The poster is really awesome, I have to say. I don't really know what the season's about. I believe that they actually, like, their company failed or something, and that Joe's, like, out on his own looking for his father, I believe, which is really interesting. So we'll see how the show is. We'll see how this is overall. I really hope this is going to be a really good season. If it's not as good, then I might ditch it, but for right now, I'm going to say I am going to watch *Halt and Catch Fire*. We'll see how it is. If I don't finish season 1, I won't watch season 2, obviously. But if I do, then I definitely will watch season 2. So *Halt and Catch Fire*, most likely, I'm going to watch it. That's kind of like, you know, I might watch it, I might not. Monday, June 1st. This show looks really interesting, I have to say. I mean, it is Lifetime, but the only good show on Lifetime, as I said, is Witch of the East End. This looks like it's going to be that show that replaced Witch of the East End. That actually looks really good. This show is called Unreal, and the premise of the show is really interesting. It basically is about this girl that works for this reality TV series. And if you guys know, mostly everything in a reality TV series is made up. Well, she's tired of that happening, and she wants to tell them the truth and like not have them lie anymore. And it kind of shows like the consequences of those actions and what ends up happening. Like, for example, some actresses quit. It looks honestly really crazy. I'm very interested in seeing how the show is going to be. I'm not going to review the show individually. I will definitely review it as a season, but it definitely looks really intriguing. Just the premise alone is really intriguing. I'm very interested in seeing how the show is going to be. I hope it's as good as it looks. It really does look really good, honestly. I don't think it looks cheesy. A lot of people are saying, oh, it looks cheesy. I think it looks really good. The acting looks really good. I think the premise is really good. And especially if you see, like, these kind of reality shows. Like, I only watch Big Brother. That's the only reality show I watch, which I will be watching this year. I will talk about that. We'll get to that. But Unreal, I think, looks really good. I'm really interested in it. I think it definitely has potential to be a very good show, and we'll have to see how it is overall. Unreal, I'm looking forward to it. I definitely am. But Unreal, definitely, as I said, I'm looking forward to this. We'll see how it is. The next show is definitely a maybe. I don't know if the show is going to be good. I think that the premise is really interesting. The execution, though, looks kind of dumb. Also, Monday, June 1st at 10 o'clock is The Whispers on ABC. ABC's been doing some really good stuff lately. Secrets and Lies, I heard, was really good. American Crime, I heard, was really boring. That's why I ditched it. I watched the first episode. I'm like, I'm not continuing the show. The second episode was really boring. The Whispers looks really interesting, though, because it's basically about how these aliens use children, manipulate children, into basically taking over the world. It honestly is pretty interesting. The thing that the show has going for it is it's produced by Steven Spielberg, but it's only produced by him. Unfortunately, the writer is from the same guy that did Under the Dome, which I heard is, like, the funniest show on TV right now. Like, you can just make fun of it, and it's hilarious, but there's things about this that look really good. Lily Rabe looks really, Lily Rabe looks really good in the show. A lot of people look very good, but then there are some people that just look downright bad. Like, the kids don't look very good. The visuals look really good. I'll say that. I mean, it's Steven Spielberg. What do you expect? But there are just some things about the show that don't look as good, but a lot of things about the show do look very good. We'll see how this is overall. I might watch this. I'm going to check out the first episode. I will review for you guys. If I don't like the first episode, I won't continue watching it. It's that simple. But if I do like the first episode and I think it has potential, then I definitely will continue to watch it. But if I don't like the first episode, I just won't watch it because it's not going to get better. I'm very skeptical about it just because of the fact that it's written by the same guy who does Under the Dome, and that show's not very good. So I don't know if this is going to be good, but I guess we'll have to see how it is. Again, if it is good, I'll check it out. If not, then I'll just ditch it. I really will. So Whispers, definitely. I really don't know. It's a very up in the air show for me. Tuesday, June 2nd, we have one of my most anticipated returns by far. I cannot wait for the show to come back. Tuesday, June 2nd, Pretty Little Liars does come back, and oh my god, the season looks terrifying. It honestly does. It looks terrifying. And I heard this is going to be the season where we finally get answers, and Marlene King, she is serious this time. There's going to be answers in the first episode, she said. Like, we're going to find out how Charles is connected to the girls, like, what's really going on there, how he's connected to Allie. We're going to find out all this stuff, and I'm interested in seeing how that's going to be. Seeing all the girls and Mona held captive. And here's the thing, Janelle Parrish said she is not planning on dying anytime soon. Mona's going to be on alive for the rest of the show. So one of the girls is definitely going to die this season, and I don't know who it's going to be. I hope it's not Allie. If they kill off Allie, I'm going to be really upset, but maybe it'll be Spencer, because if Spencer was killed, that'd be huge. If any of the girls were killed, for that matter, that'd be huge. But Pretty Little Liars, I cannot wait for the return of the show. As I said, this has been the biggest, like, comeback of, Season 5 was, like, their biggest comeback. I think it's been the best season that they ever had. Season 6 looks even better. It looks genuinely terrifying. Just the song in the preview alone is terrifying, but the preview itself looks really terrifying. I'm really looking forward to Pretty Little Liars. I know it's going to be an amazing season, and I can't wait for it. It is going to be awesome. I can't wait till June 2nd. It's going to be amazing. Especially because the finale was so, like, insane. It really was, honestly. You watch my review, like, I'm speechless at what just happened in the finale. It was crazy. After Pretty Little Liars, though, this show could be really interesting. It has the potential to be really good. However, here's the thing. It is on the 9 o'clock slot on ABC Family, and we know that if there's a new show, it usually gets canceled. This show is called Stitchers, and I think the plot is really intriguing. Basically, this girl can go into memories of, dead people and basically find out, like, how they got killed and things like that. I think that's really interesting overall. The acting looks really hammy, I have to say. It looks very cheesy. It looks like a show that's gonna get there eventually. Like, maybe it could be very good, but for this first season, it's not gonna be that good. I'll check this out. I'll see how it is. I think it has potential to be good, but we'll see how Stitchers really is. I'm not really sure. I think part of it looks really good. Some of it looks really intriguing, I have to say. Like, some of the promos definitely do look very good. The first episode actually leaked online, so I could actually watch the first episode right now, which I might do, honestly, after this video. I might just watch the first episode of Stitchers and review it to you guys, because I can. So, we'll see how the show is overall. If I don't like it, then I'm definitely going to watch the pilot. And if I don't like the pilot, I still will stick with it, because there's so many ABC Family shows that, like, the pilot's not very good, but it turns out to be very good. For example, Pretty Little Liars. I never really liked the pilot of the show, but it became amazing. And there's so many pilots that aren't very good. It's not like The Fosters, where the pilot's amazing and the rest of the show is amazing. It's not like that either, but Stitchers, I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's good, and I hope it's another hit for ABC Family. They've been doing some really good shows lately. I hope it's not Ravenswood. I hope it's not like where Ravenswood was amazing and it got canceled. I hope people actually watch it, because Ravenswood could have been one of the biggest things ABC Family ever did. It was genuinely terrifying. But here's the thing. Had Ravenswood still be on, I don't think Pretty Little Liars would have been nearly as good as it got, because the reason it got so good was because of what happened in Ravenswood, and because of how terrifying Ravenswood got, Pretty Little Liars became like that, which was awesome, and I love that. But, Pretty Little Liars, it's a horror show now. It really is. It's a horror show, and Stitchers does look good. Well, I hope it's good. We'll see how it is overall, but Stitchers I definitely do want to check out. Thursday, June 4th, I'm currently binging the show. I'm going to watch Season 2. I already love it. Hannibal finally comes back Thursday, June 4th. I know everyone's been waiting for it to come back. I cannot wait for the show to return, honestly. I meant to review Season 2 last year. I never watched it. I'm binging the second season. In fact, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but I bought the second season on DVD. Like, that's how much I'm looking forward to the return of this show. I knew I would love this show, honestly. I watched the first episode. It's an amazing show so far. I can't wait to see what happens at the end of Season 2, because I heard that there is a huge twist at the end of the season. I can't wait for it, honestly. It's an amazing season so far. The cast is awesome in this show. It's the best show on NBC, I have to say. Honestly, it really is. Just from the first episode, I know this is the best show on NBC. So I'm definitely looking forward to Hannibal. I definitely am going to watch it. I can't wait for it. And it's probably going to be amazing. It really is. I can't wait for it. So Hannibal, Thursday, June 4th. Definitely going to watch it. I can't wait for it. It's going to be great. Friday, June 5th, this show, I think, could be really good, but then there's part of me that's like, it's not going to be very good. It's the Wachowskis' new show, Sense8. Now, here's the thing. The Wachowskis haven't done anything good since The Matrix. Jupiter Ascending had some really awesome visuals, but the story was really lacking, and the movie itself was really lacking. The performances were really bad, especially from Eddie Redmayne. He was fucking terrible in that movie. But, Sense8, I think, has potential to be very good. There's part of it that I think does look very good. There are things that look kind of stupid, but I think it's really interesting that, like, these 8 strangers, finally become linked and, like, they all become connected. I think that's really interesting. If they set it up really well, it could be really good. I think this is a mini-series, which is good. We'll see how it is overall. I definitely want to check out Sense8. I think it could be very good, but we'll have to see how it really is. I think it could be really good. So, Sense8, I definitely do want to check this out. The next show that I'm definitely going to talk about is Monday, June 8th. The Fosters does come back, and oh my god, it looks insane this season. Honestly, it looks insane. It really does. basically, it looks like they're killing off Jesus. It really looks like they're going to stick with this death. They're going to kill him off, which honestly I think is the best thing to do, because who knows if Jake T. Austin, is going to be like released, because obviously he's under I don't know if he's in jail. I think he's under watch right now, but obviously he's leaving the show. He confirmed he's leaving the show, so they have to kill him off. I think they're pretty much killing off Jesus at this point. We'll see what ends up happening. He is leaving the show though, so I don't see him living. I really don't. And it looks like we're gonna get some guy to replace him, which I think is really interesting. I hope that works out. I hope it doesn't feel like, oh, they just had someone to replace him. I hope it really does work in a better way. Season 2 was really good. I really don't like they're continuing the storyline with Monty. I really don't like they're continuing that, but other than that, it looks really good. I'm really interested in the season. I'm interested in seeing how it is overall. So the Fosters, season 3, I'm very interested in seeing how this season's going to be. I'm really looking forward to it, definitely. So yeah, that looks really good. Next show that I'm going to be talking about, Friday, June 12th, Orange and New Black does come back, and I need to finish season 2. Season 3 looks like another great season. I can't wait for it. I know how season 2 ends. I just need to finish it. I need to finish it so I can review it to you guys. And Orange is the New Black season 3. I mean, I'm gonna be watching it. I'm pretty sure we all are excited to watch it. It's one of the best shows Netflix has. I'm definitely looking forward to Orange is the New Black season 3. It looks great. It's not the best show they have. The best show they have by far is Daredevil, but that's like the best thing Netflix has ever done. Next show, though, Tuesday, June 16th, I might watch this. I might actually go back to the show. This might be one of those shows that I ditch, but then come back to, just like I did with *Halt and Catch Fire*. Tyrant does come back Tuesday, June 16th. I'm actually interested in seeing how the show is when it comes back. I hope that it's good. I heard it got kind of stupid at the end of season 1, but I'm interested in seeing how season 2 is. I will check this out probably. I don't know if it's gonna be like The Bridge, where I end up loving this show and then it gets canceled. I hope it's not like that, because I did that with The Bridge last year, and of course I fell in love with The Bridge and then got canceled. But Tyrant looks really good. I don't know how season 2 is gonna be, but I definitely do want to check it out, and we'll see if I do stick with it. I might not, but we'll see. Tyrant I do want to check out. By the way, guys, if you guys are wondering, Scream will not be on this list. I'm not watching Scream. I think it looks stupid. I think it looks terrible. Unless I hear good reviews, then I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it unless I hear good things about it. It's that simple. Next show, though, is... What is the next show? The next show is Sunday, June 21st. That's a big day. There's a lot that comes back that day, and two things in particular. Well, a lot of things come back, but not a lot of things, but not a lot. Sunday, June 21st, True Detective does come back for its second season. I didn't see the first season, but I heard you don't need to, because it's one of those shows where, like, they change the storyline every season. This looks so good, I have to say. Colin Farrell looks great. Vince Vaughn looks great. Rachel McAdams looks awesome. Everyone looks so good in this season. I can't wait for season 2. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It looks awesome. It really does look awesome. I don't really know what the plot's about, but I like that because it makes us more intrigued to learn what's really going on in this plot, and definitely interested in seeing what's going to happen there. So, True Detective Season 2, I can't wait for it. It looks awesome, and it looks great. But then 10 o'clock we have also on HBO is Ballers. This is a new show from The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. I think this has the potential to be very good. Parts of it kind of look stupid, but he's been doing some really good stuff lately. Definitely, he's been doing some very good stuff. I think San Andreas has real potential as well. I definitely do want to see that movie next week. We'll see how it is. But this looks good. However, The Brink with Jack Black and Tim Robbins looks so much better. It looks hilarious. I love the plot. It looks really funny, honestly. I think they both look very good. It looks like they all work so great together. I'm definitely looking forward to The Brink. It looks hilarious, and I definitely do want to check it out on HBO. It looks great. It really does. Am I upset that The Leftovers is coming back in September? I mean, like, the fall? Yeah, I'm kind of upset about that, but I do like that HBO is trying to do, like, have their, kind of, like, spread out their shows. I do like that, but I'm kind of upset that that's not coming back till the fall. We'll see how The Brink is overall. I think The Brink does look very good as well. Wednesday, June 24th, I'm very skeptical about this comeback. This is the one show that I'm watching. I'm very skeptical on whether or not I'm actually going to watch it. Big Brother is coming back. Can they get a good cast this season? I'm not really sure. Last season, it started off really well, and then got really stupid, of course. So I'm kind of worried that this season's going to go that same way, but we'll see how it is overall. I hope it turns out to be a good season, but I'm just not really sure if it's going to be a good season. I really want it to be, but I just don't really know if it's going to be. Big Brother, though, I am going to watch it. We'll see how it is, I guess. I'm really not sure. This show, though, I was very intrigued by this. First of all, this show has actually been at many many film festivals, and it's called Mr. Robot. And I love the idea of the show. It's basically about this kid who is a completely antisocial and only does talk to a computer, and I believe he's like a computer hacker. It's really interesting. It looks like a really good show from Christian Slater. Rami Malek looks incredible in this show. Just his voiceover alone, you can just like sit and listen to that voiceover. Oh my god, it's so intriguing. It's such an interesting concept. I hope this show is as good as the previews looked. I definitely am looking forward to it. Normally, I would watch USA because I don't really like their network, but this looks like a very dark show for them. I'm very interested to see how the show is going to be. I can't wait for Mr. Robot. It honestly looks amazing. I definitely will check out Mr. Robot. It looks great. Friday, June 26th, a lot comes out. Teen Beach 2 does come that day, which I will be watching. I'm sorry. I will be watching it. I think they're really good movies. I think this looks really good as well. But Humans comes out Friday, June 26th. This looks really interesting. It's basically about these people that look and talk like humans, but they're really robots. Humans, it's actually a show from Sweden called Real Humans. But I think it's potential to be very good, definitely. I think this definitely could be a very good show. It has multiple storylines. AMC having a show on Friday, I think, could be really good. I'm worried that the show is not going to do as well because it is in the summer. But AMC's been promoting the hell out of this show, so I think this has the potential to be very good. We'll see how Humans is, especially to promote during Halt and Catch Fire. Then definitely it will get a lot of people. A lot of people will watch it. But Humans looks really good. I definitely do want to see the show. I think it has potential to be very good, and we'll see how it is overall. So Humans, I definitely do want to check this out. I don't know too much about it, but I definitely do want to check it out. I think it looks really good. Monday, June 29th, we have another one of my most anticipated premieres returning. I cannot wait for this show. It looks absolutely incredible, obviously. Teen Wolf does come back Monday, June 29th. Now, I will admit, last season, yeah, it was a little bit rocky, but that's not really their fault. They had a new cast. They had to adjust to it. They had to move on without Allison. They got rid of a bunch of characters. Like, they had things that they had to deal with. This season, no. It looks like they're going into very dark territory. And I love the idea of, like, the theme of the season is Control Your Pack or something like that, which I think is really interesting. And it's giving a 2-part season premiere. It actually concludes Tuesday at 9, so that I think is really interesting. Definitely looking forward, obviously, to Teen Wolf. It always is great. I think it's going to be another great season. I hope it's as good as it looks, and it looks really good, and I hope it is just that good. I really hope it is, but we'll see how it is. It looks amazing. I hope it's a great season. It looks like a great season. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great season, and it wasn't the last season was bad. It just wasn't as good as it could have been. Really, it wasn't, and I hope this season is amazing because it looks amazing. So, Teen Wolf, June 29th, definitely will be seeing. Also, Derek's not on this season, so they have that as well, which I think is good because I like the way they ended it with Derek, with him going to look for, Brayden, him going to look for Brayden. I think it's going to be really interesting to see how that works out. Him going with Brayden, I like seeing that, and we'll see how Teen Wolf is. I think it's going to be great. I know it's going to be great. It always is great. Tuesday, June 30th. Again, very skeptical about Scream. I'm probably not going to watch it, only if it gets good reviews. I'm going to probably not watch it, but Zoo. This show looks really interesting. First of all, the plot, I think, is really cool. It's basically like this global pandemic that causes animals to launch violent attacks against humans. It could be stupid, but honestly, it sounds really interesting. It's based off a novel by James Patterson. James Wilk is in it, who's a very good actor, and I really hope that Zoo is very good. It has potential to be very good. We'll have to see how it is. I think it could be really good. I guess we'll have to see. So Zoo, I'm very interested in the show. Definitely not, but Scream, I really don't know. The trailer looks terrible. I don't like the direction they're going in. I don't like that they don't have the iconic Scream mask. It looks all wrong. However, it could be very good. I didn't think Eye Candy was going to be very good. It wasn't that good, but, you know, we'll see how Scream is. It could be fun, but I'm really not sure. I don't think it's going to be that good, but I guess we'll just have to see, honestly. I guess we'll have to see. I really don't know how it's going to be. If it gets reviews, I might watch it, but most likely, I'm not going to watch it. Most likely, no. Now getting to July, which there's really not much on in July that really you want to talk about. But Wednesday, July 8th, are The Spoils Before Dying. Now, I never talked about The Spoils of Babylon, but I love The Spoils of Babylon. It was a really good, like, parody of really cheesy miniseries. And this looks like it's going to be a great follow-up to that. Again, it's going to have Eric John Rush, who was by far one of the best parts of The Spoils of Babylon. So I hope this is just as good. Definitely will be watching it. It's only going 2 nights, though, this time, which I think is really interesting. So, which is good because The Spoils of Babylon was a little bit too stretched out. That really was one of my only complaints with it. it, but I think this could be very funny. Definitely looking forward to it. Spoilers Babylon was hilarious, and I think this could be just as funny. So Spoilers Before Dying, I definitely do want to check this out. It looks hilarious. So yeah, I definitely do want to check out Spoilers Before Dying. The next show, Sunday, July 12th, Masters of Sex does come back. I want to binge this show. I want to check it out. I want to watch it for a very long time, and I am going to watch it. I definitely do want to see Masters of Sex. Ray Donovan, I'm not going to watch. Strain, I might watch, but Masters of Sex, definitely I do want to check that out. It looks very good, I have to say. I've heard really good things about this show, so I definitely do want to check out Masters of Sex. Thursday, July 16th, we have Married and Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll coming back on FX. Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll is a new show. I don't know too much about it, but it looks really funny. The plot alone just intrigues me. I mean, just the title alone intrigues me from FX. I think this could be another really funny show for FX. Married, I heard, got kind of stupid, but I definitely do want to check it out again. We'll see if I do watch it. I mean, well, I guess we'll just have to see. Friday, July 17th. Now, this show I'm watching the movie for Classic Movies. If I don't like the movie, I might not watch it, but I still might. Wet Hot American Summer First Day of Camp, the miniseries from Netflix. I'm interested in this, really I am, because it's going to be the prequel, basically it's going to be the sequel to the 2001 film Wet Hot American Summer, which that movie is on Netflix. I will be watching for Classic Movies. If I don't like it, I might not watch the miniseries, but I still might, because there's some really good people in here. You got Amy Poehler, Bradley Cooper, Paul Rudd, I mean, John Hamm, Kristen Wiig, Chris Pine, a really good cast, so this could be really good, definitely. I'm interested in seeing if this is going to be that funny. I definitely am looking forward to Wet Hot American Summer. I hope it's good, and I definitely will be checking it out. We'll see how it is overall, though. Okay, next up, what's next? I'm seeing what's next, guys. Strike Back I might watch. We'll see. Okay, Wednesday, August 5th, Mr. Robinson with Craig Robinson. This looks really good. I like the idea of he is basically a struggling musician who takes a job as a high school music teacher. Kind of sounds like School of Rock, but not at all. It looks really good from the trailers. I think it looks really funny at points as well. Craig Robinson's been doing some really good stuff lately, so I think this could be really good. We'll see how it is. And I'm pretty sure that's it, guys. I think there's only one more that I really do want to talk about. Really, I think that's going to be the last one I talk about, though. Blunt Talk on Stars. I'm interested in this, too, because it's Seth MacFarlane's live-action comedy on Stars, and it could be really good. We'll see how that is, though. Monday, August 24th. Why is this coming back so late? I don't understand. Switch at Birth is coming back Monday, August 24th at 8, I guess because of Stitchers. But why not put Switch at Birth at 9? Oh, yeah, because of Chasing Life. But Switch at Birth, Monday, August 24th. Of course, I want to check it out. It had an awesome mid-season finale. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the rest of the season is going to be. This has been a great season, I have to say. I can't wait to see how the rest of the season is going to be. I understand why it's coming back so late, but yeah, it is coming back as late as it is, Monday, August 24th. I definitely will be watching Switch to Birth. And then the last one, which really goes into the fall, Monday, August 31st, Awkward is coming back, which for maybe its final season. They did say that they might do more if they want them to. And definitely, I am looking forward to Awkward coming back. I think, as usual, it looks like it's going to be a great season. I mean, last season started off really rocky, but then got really, really good as it went on. So I'm interested in seeing how this show is how this season's going to be. It looks like it's going to be a really fun season. I hope it's as good as it looks, and we'll see how it is overall. So overall, guys, those are really all the shows I'm watching for the summer, and very quickly I will get through my review schedule. Let me just talk about it. Mondays is going to be The Fosters, Teen Wolf, Unreal, and The Whispers. Those are going to be all the shows. The Whispers, again, I'm very skeptical about it. If I like the first episode, I'll watch it. If I don't, then I won't. Tuesday, Pretty Little Liars, Zoo, Stitchers, which I'm going to watch. I probably am going to watch the first episode after this video, and then I'll see how it is. Fighting Cars will be going on, but also Scream, I might watch it. We'll see how that is overall. Wednesday, Big Brother, Mr. Robot. Thursday, Big Brother, which I really do want to stick with it this season. I'm just not sure if I'm going to. Wayward Pines is great. I'm definitely going to be watching that. I love how Wayward Pines is. Wayward Pines has been great so far. Aquarius, which I'm definitely interested in. And then Hannibal, that's basically going to be Thursdays. Friday, Humans and Girl Meets World. I know Orange, New Black, and Sense8. That's basically Friday. Saturday, nothing. I'm not watching Power. Outlander's ending, so I'm not watching Power, just so you guys know. And then Sunday, True Detective, Penny Dreadful, and The Brink. So it's going to be really, it's not as many shows this summer, but definitely there are a lot I'm looking forward to. I think they have a lot of potential. Whispers, Stitchers, and Zoo, I might watch them. I mean, if they're really good first episodes, I might not watch them. For right now, I'm saying I am gonna watch them. I'm actually gonna watch the pilot Stitchers probably right now after this video, so we'll see how it is. And that's basically this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what shows you guys are watching this summer. If there's anything you think I should check out that maybe I left out, let me know, because I might check it out. We'll see. I think this is going to be a good summer for TV, and that's basically for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm excited for a lot of these shows to come back. I'll see you guys in my next video, which will probably be for the pilot of Stitchers, because I do want to check it out and see how it is, so I'll see you guys for that. Okay, bye.